This is Psalm 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. I like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shati from the Chicago camp, coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And this precept was inspired by this video, which is making big headlines on all the social media platforms. And it's with this guy,
Of course, right.
Richard Laurie Hassan or Hansen, whatever the case may be, or Rich Laurie. Nonetheless, he's doing an interview with Megyn Kelly, and in this interview, old Rich messed up and truly said what was on his mind. So we're going to let this play, and we're going to get some scripture.
Look, if we have to create, finally he said something to the effect of, look, if we have to create stories in order to bring attention to what's happening, the media, he admits they made it up, right? As opposed to, and if you listen to the full clip, he says, by drawing attention to what's happening on the ground, it's just,
right.
As this line goes online, you don't hate the media enough. Go ahead.
You remember Alternative Facts with Kellyanne? They did the same thing. She wasn't saying you make up fictions and pretend they're facts. You bring other facts to bear in the debate that are being ignored. And that's what he was saying. And I think it was in that interview where Dana Bash says, the police have gone through 11 months of recordings of calls, and they've only found 2 Springfield residents calling to complain about Haitian migrants taking geese from ponds. Only 2 calls. And I think one less.
Yes, you did hear that right. I'm sure most of you all, I said, I beg your complete pardon. Yes, he did just say that. Let me rewind that back.
11 months of recordings of calls, and they've only found 2 Springfield residents calling to complain about Haitian migrants taking geese. Through 11 months of recordings of calls, and they've only found 2 Springfield residents calling to complain about Haitian migrants taking.
Yes, Haitian nigger migrants with that hard ER on the end. All right? And it's like we keep telling you folks, man, this is what they truly think about you. You let them talk long enough, eventually they reveal how they feel about you, which is why I got that Psalm 64 and 8. It says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. This man literally told on himself. Okay? And to prove how they're doing damage control, this is not the original video that I saw that
geese.
This is not the original video that I saw that put me up on this situation. It was actually a video by a Jake.
And you heard him say it.
This Jake right here. Now, if you go to his original video, look, it says sound removed. So, you go into the comment section, a guy saying, oh my God, they removed the sound. So, in this video right here, this Jake is saying, now wait a minute. I heard that loud and clear. I replayed it just to make sure I wasn't tripping. The closed captioning during the interview said it as well. It spelled it out, Niggr. But he said his video, his page, got hit with a strike for community guidelines, violating community guidelines. See, this just goes to show you, it doesn't matter how long we've been around this guy. Nothing is ever going to change. Nothing. Nothing is going to change until Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai moves him out of the way. As the scripture says, that he kept his anger perpetually. Let me Amos 1 and 11. And it says, thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. And this is one of those situations that lets you know how they truly feel about us. Because you got a lot of people from Haiti that be like, oh, I ain't like them. I ain't like them them niggas in America. We ain't like that. Well, you may feel like that, but guess what? Your number one enemy don't feel that way. You are all the same. And what I mean by you all, I mean you Israelites. Whether you believe in Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai or not. Bad Uncle Esau, who is the so-called white man, he views you in the same light. Whether you're so-called black, Latino, or Native American, he views us all in the same way. Niggers with the hard ER. This is why the scripture says, and I think it's Wisdom of Solomon, and I'm going to end it on this. Like I said, I'm not going to make it, make this one too long. Ecclesiastic is sometimes referred to as Sirach 12 and 10. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. So the scripture is saying, no matter how much this guy revamps, adapts, and adjusts his look, his style, his verbal vocabulary and vernacular, okay, at the end of the day, his inside is still the same. His true character is still the same. And when you look at this guy,
that's all the proof you need right there.
Now, see, when you look at this guy, look, got a nice haircut, got a nice shirt, nice suit, speaks well. You know, he's on Megyn Kelly's show, so he has some type of credentials in Esau's world. But guess what? She let that dude speak long enough, and guess what? Now you got the Haitian nigger migrants. Or the Haitian migrant niggers. However he said it. Now see, if you were to see this guy on the street and maybe bump into him in a coffee shop, he might maybe politely ignore you. Or he might just say, hey, you know, good morning. You say good morning. It's a beautiful day. And, you know, some small talk about the economy or working out, and you'd be on your way and he'd be on his way. But in the back of his mind, he's like, that damn nigger. With the hard ER. And see, many of you Jakes who continue to believe that somehow, some way, the day is going to come where we're all going to kumbaya and live together with peace with this nation of people as a whole. Hey, like it continues to say in Ecclesiasticus, hey man, you're going to remember the Lord's words and be pricked therewith. So that's all I wanted to say on this. I hope you all were edified. Till the next time, we're going to say Shalom.